How was your first scrimmage?
First scrimmage, man, it was really good. It was good to be back out there. It's been a minute since I've been on the field in a scrimmage situation, so it was good just to be out there again throwing the ball.
As a competitor, you want to be out there playing.
How's spring been going so far, just in general?
So far, so good. It's just trying to get everybody on the same page, which this is what spring's for. Just trying to compete every day, trying to get better every day, and build off of each practice that we have, and go into the next one with a great attitude and great energy, and just like I said, build off the last one.
Did you feel like you had to knock off some rust today, or did you feel like you got right back in the saddle?
No, I mean there's definitely still some rust a little bit. I try to get most of that off within the first day or two. But it was good just to get back out here, like I said, and scrimmage against a full-blown defense with referees out there and everything like that. So it was a lot of fun.
What have these last 4 months been like for you? Just kind of being here at Auburn.
Yeah, I mean it's been a little bit of a culture change, to say the least. Auburn, the state of Alabama as a whole, it's a lot different than Texas. So trying to get used to that. But I've loved every single minute of being here. I'm glad I did what I did to get to this point. Just try to build off of it, and go into this summer and this fall with a great attitude.
How do you kind of handle the change in coordinators when that happens? Because I know you obviously developed quite a relationship with Coach Lashley. So how was that transition? How have you handled it?
Yeah. I mean, it was it's just part of the business. Obviously, whenever I came here, I thought Coach Lashley was going to be here. Me and him are still tight. I mean, we'll talk every other week just to check up on each other. But when it happened, and like I said, it's part of the business. But Coach Lindsey's is a great offensive coordinator, great guy, and I'm grateful that he's here with us, and I think he's gonna be really good for us.
Are there similarities with his system compared to what you were running at Baylor, or maybe the differences?
Yeah, no, there's definitely some similar things, but again, there's also some differences. Just trying to get it all down as much as I can right now, and stay in the film room, stay in the playbook as much as possible, and work with those coaches and just do everything I can to help this team out.
Do RPOs kind of feel like second nature to you? I mean, you've been doing them a while.
Yeah, no, that was something that I was talking to a few of the coaches about yesterday. It's just, some of the RPO stuff that we're doing right now, it's just really comfortable. I feel really comfortable with it because at Baylor, most of the offense was RPO. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be good for us, and add another element to our offense.
How's kind of the relationship that you have with Sean and the other quarterbacks coming along?
No, it's been awesome. Sean, I mean, he's a great guy. And Woody, Malik, Devin, they're all great guys. We joke around a little bit with each other, but we encourage each other and we compete against each other. And I think it makes the room a lot better.
How do you handle this competition, just mindset-wise? Because we hear that they're not going to name a starter by the end of spring. Sean's not out there competing with you, and he's a returning starter, Jarrett. So, and obviously you had started at Baylor. So how do you handle the competition?
I think it's you just you have to take it day by day. You can't look too far ahead. Really, tomorrow is not promised for any of us here right now. So just take it day by day and do what I do and just compete. Really, I'm a big competitor, really in anything. I mean, I was playing pool basketball yesterday with Chandler and two of our other buddies, and just anything I'm going to compete. So it's just kind of the nature of who I am. It's just part of it. But it's like I said earlier. Anytime you have competition, I think it makes the room a lot better overall, whether you're first string, second, third, whatever. I mean, I think it's going to make everybody better.
I'm sure you can't ignore it when just around campus and then everybody in the media, including all of us here, believing and expecting that you'll be the starter. How do you deal with that in the spring when the coaches say there's still a competition and you've still got that pressure where everybody expects you to be the guy? The fall rolls around.
I think it's like I said, you take it day by day. Obviously, I'm still the new guy here, and I'm trying to step up and be a leader as fast as possible. But it comes with time to gain the trust of the guys on the team. But I think it's doing the little things that'll kind of hopefully stand out and like I said, you just got to take it day by day and compete.
They just put like a plate in there.
That's just how it is.
What would you say is your weakness, your primary weakness right now?
You know, right now, I mean, there's a lot of weaknesses. I mean, I'm just trying to be an all-around better football player right now, whether if it's physical, mental, or mechanical, you know, whatever it is. You know, there's always stuff to improve on. So I'm just taking, like I said, everything day by day. You know, take the film from Coach Lindsey and really write down and take notes on what he says I need to fix and try and fix it.
Jarrett, his emphasis on the passing game, how much fun has that been so far in the spring to see that kind of addition to the offense?
Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, some of the similarities that he has with what I've done at Baylor. Some of the deeper passing game. It's been a lot of fun, and a lot of it I've done before. So it's kind of second nature with some of it, but he brings a lot of excitement to the offensive room.
What's your goal for the rest of spring? What do you want to accomplish by the time you guys get off the field?
Man, I think, like I said earlier, taking it day by day, but building off of each practice. So today we had a pretty good scrimmage. It was not great by any means. A lot of stuff we can fix, but Tuesday when we come for practice, we got to be better than today. So it's really it's not necessarily just getting better at one thing or this or that. I mean, it's really just all around building upon the last practice going into the next one.
How do you feel the chemistry has been developing between you and your receivers so far?
I felt it's been really, really good. Obviously, the more practice you have with those guys, the better it's going to be with timing and with the routes and all that kind of stuff. But so far so good, and those guys really know how to play, and I get them the ball and let them do what they do.
You sound like you guys.
Being the new guy here, how do you get the guys in front of you, that offensive line, to kind of buy into you and believe in you? Because that's a big deal with Sean.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a lot of encouragement because those guys, and it all starts with them. They don't necessarily get as much praise as they should. Everybody talks about receivers and running backs, quarterbacks. I mean, none of that can really happen without those guys. So, I just try to love on them as much as I can and encourage them, and just tell them that they've done a great job so far, and you keep building every single day.
Jarrett, how hard is it to, at the same time you're trying to get accustomed to new guys, new team, new place, and compete for a job at the same time? How difficult is that?
I mean, there's difficulties with it, but I'm just trying to stay true to my personality. I just try to be a people person. Be a light in the room. Whether if we're in meetings or in the weight room or working out on the field or whatever it is. Just try to be who I am and not be someone I'm not, or who someone wants me to be. So yeah, I mean, I think it just comes with time.
Do you even think in terms of I'm competing for the starting job right now, or you just go out there trying to learn and do
yeah, I mean, there's always in the back of your mind, you're competing for the job and whatnot, but it's like what I said earlier, just take it day by day and just do what you can do. I mean, there's only so much I can control on a daily basis, and so I just try to control that.
Where do you want to here about 3 months? How do you just feel about Auburn, the school, the town, everything? How would it be?
Oh, it's awesome. It's a big difference than Waco, Texas, but it's an awesome place. I mean, the people here are very friendly, a family really, because everybody here is an Auburn person. It's a great place to be, great college town. Great university, great students. I mean, all the way around it. I've loved it here.
How is it so different than Waco? What's different about it?
I mean, there's just a lot of differences. It's a little bit more green here, I'd say. More trees, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's different about it, but it's a great place.
They got fixer-upper there too.
That's true.
Where do you want to be come the end of November, individually and as a team?
At the end of November, I think the way this thing can go, I mean, there's really no reason for us to, compete in the SEC. And, come the Iron Bowl, if, I don't even want to talk about that anymore yet. I mean, first we got to take care of Georgia Southern on September 2nd, I believe. So.
Can you envision yourself as the starting quarterback running out there on the opening game?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's why I came here. I came here to get a great education from Auburn University, and then, to be the starting quarterback for the Auburn Tigers.
Take a few more.
It sounded like you guys aired it out a good bit today. Is that how much fun was that for you? Because I know you obviously got a pretty big arm.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Those receivers, they worked their butts off today, and granted, our defense is really, really good, so it only makes us better, each practice. But it was good to go out there and sling it around a little bit.
With Auburn being a primarily running team, how is the mesh point and chemistry with the running backs and going along?
No, it's been really good. The first day, just trying to get used to the steps and whatnot, but really after that first day, we just hit it off, and it's just like it's always been.